So I understand you've been acting out your superhero fantasies lately.
Yes, that's right. I've been playing DC Universe Online, and actually I had a pretty good time.
So could you walk us through like the first hour or what your first things are that you do in the game?
Well, first of all, you start out with creating your superhero or super villain. There's a lot of customization to do. You decide your powers, your abilities, the colors of your outfit, and there are thousands of options to really make your own hero and villain.
So what's the player's role in this game and what's the end game? What are your objectives?
Well, the objective of the game is pretty much that you have to stop an invasion from the supervillain Brainiac. He wants to enslave the whole planet, and neither the bad side and the good side, they don't want this to happen. So you kind of have either if you're good or bad, you kind of have a common enemy, and that's Brainiac and his army.
For comic book fans, how much of DC's characters are in there, and how do you interact with the sort of the official crew?
In the beginning of the game, when you create your character, you kind of choose what mentor you want. And there's Batman, there's Superman, there's Cirque on the good side, or there's Wonder Woman on the good side, and the Joker, Lex Luthor, and Cirque on the bad side. So depending on which one you choose, you interact less or more with them. But the game itself, it's just packed with every single DC Universe character or DC character you can imagine.
So I understand you haven't been playing that many MMOs. How sort of user-friendly is it for someone who hasn't been playing MMOs, and how well does it work on console?
It works really well, and it's kind of different from other MMOs because the controls are completely revamped for the hand controller. It's like your usual third-person hack and slash game. So it's kind of like Devil May Cry. It's a mix between World of Warcraft and Devil May Cry, you could say.
And in terms of in terms of the gameplay mechanics, is it an MMO where you can go single, or do you need to group up, and what are the benefits, and how well is the sort of the clan options and things like that, or guild options there?
Well, of course you can form legions if you're on the bad side, or leagues if you're on the good side. But you could also play the whole game as a single player game because because of the controls and such, it feels like the usual hack and slash, and you really don't need to team up. But it's more fun if you team up, of course.
How has your experience been like with the community so far that you've played with the people? Has it been a good atmosphere in the game?
I mean, it's hard to say how the community will evolve in the future and such, but as it is right now, it's quite a good amount of people that are playing, and the only trouble with the console version that I played is the text chat. It's kind of inconvenient, the text chat. So it's kind of mandatory to have a headset if you want to play. But it's fun. It's cool to see the other people's superheroes or villains and the imagination they use to create them.
And could you like give an example of a great quest that you've been on, or a mission that you've completed that you think really stands out?
Yeah, there was one quest where it's called an alert, and you go to a different place. So we went to Area 51, actually. So you leave the city environment and go to Area 51 to defeat Brainiac's invasion there. And there's a lot of those missions where you leave the town and such, and it's good to have some variation. and it's always exciting to see what's up next.
So overall, I get the feeling that your experiences have been positive. Will you continue to play the game further on?
Yes, I will definitely keep playing it for a while at least. Then it depends how good care Sony takes of in terms of patching it up and fixing bugs and such. But I really like the game. I like the fighting system. I like the theme. I love the theme. It's really nice to adventure with the famous DC characters. It just has an overall great atmosphere, despite some minor bugs and such. And well, I feel the missions are a little bit repetitive, but it's an MMO.
You can't escape the grind.
No, exactly. But yeah, the fighting system is probably gonna keep me playing for a pretty long time.
Right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.